Greetings, fellow humans. It is I, Mr. Sabman, and today I'd like to talk about the new Star Wars movie coming out in December. That's right, Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Now, when I first heard this, I started to freak out a little bit. I said, oh my god, they're gonna kill Luke Skywalker. But after watching all the videos here on YouTube and taking that all in, thinking about it for a very long time, I've pretty much decided that this can't be the case. For them to kill off Luke Skywalker would be pretty damn stupid. So when they say The Last Jedi, I'm pretty sure it's a pretty loose term, because in the opening crawl of Episode 7, Luke Skywalker, The Last Jedi, blah blah blah, and then Supreme Leader Snoke said, if Luke Skywalker returns, it's the new Jedi who are going to rise. So I believe that that's what it's going to be. The Last Jedi is going to bring the new Jedi. That's what I'm hoping it's going to be about, because I'd like to see some more kick-ass Jedi come into the picture. I mean, we already got Rey, and possibly Finn, and maybe even Poe Dameron. Who knows? But I'd like to see the rise of new Jedi. I'd like to see new Jedi come into the picture so we can have more awesome lightsaber fights. We can see Jedi being trained. See Luke Skywalker, mega powerful, teaching all these people how to learn to use the Force and learn to be Jedi. It is going to be fantastic. Now, from the research I've been doing, I found out Luke is looking for the genesis of the Jedi. That's right, the very beginning of the Jedi Order. Now, this is very interesting, and a lot of it isn't canon, but I think they're going to bring a lot of this into canon. The early Jedi were gray, balanced. They weren't exclusively in the light, and they weren't exclusively in the dark. They had a balance, and it wasn't until later that they decided to embrace just the light. And then the Sith came, and they embraced just the dark, and the light and the dark are fighting. I think we're going to go more towards the middle here. Luke is the last one trained by the old Jedi Order, and I think Luke's going to bring a lot of his own philosophy and a lot of some of this old Jedi teachings. So I'm really hoping that this new Jedi Order looms more on the balance of the Force rather than embracing just the light. I mean, all the good things about the Jedi, but none of those things that made them have to be purged, because the Jedi got arrogant and very narrow-minded. I think it was the will of the Force that the Jedi were purged. I think that's really how it went, and it gave way for the new Jedi to be born and go on for thousands and thousands of years. So that's what we're looking for in the new movie. The Last Jedi is going to bring about the new Jedi, and we're going to have a whole new Jedi Order come up, just kick tail. New Jedi fighting the First Order. Could you imagine that? The Jedi, like they were in the Clone Wars, they had hundreds if not thousands of Jedi fighting, and it was awesome. I just can't stop thinking about how cool the new Jedi Order could be. There's a lot of possibilities. I'm very excited to see this movie and see the rise of the new Jedi, and that's what I think is going to happen. What do you think? Do you think the new Jedi are going to rise? Do you think Luke Skywalker's going to bite it and then Rey's going to have to bring about the new Jedi? I think Luke Skywalker's going to learn from the mistakes of the old Jedi and not do things the way they did them, which means he's probably not going to sacrifice himself. He's going to make sure that he stays on as long as he can to make sure that the new Jedi are okay. Tell me what you think. Let's talk about this. It's all good. So do you think that Luke Skywalker's going to bring about the new Jedi and how awesome it's going to be? Well, I guess that's all I pretty much have to say about that. In closing, I'd like to say, may the Force be with all of you, and have a great day.